Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope everybody is doing fine. Now I know that you are all in lockdown or somehow confined to your homes. I have just whipped up a simple recipe for you here that you can do while you're in lockdown. So I've got here the Indian traditional flatbread, which is also called as roti, that you can make within minutes. Some grilled cauliflower and a plain yogurt sauce, also known as Raita. So I'm going to share this recipe with you and show you the ingredients and the steps that you need to make this simple recipe. Please do not forget to comment, like and subscribe after watching. Thank you. Okay, to make those traditional flatbreads, all you need is a wheat flour. So here I am using 1 cup of a wheat flour, also called Atta, that you can get easily at the Indian grocery stores. To that I will be adding a ½ cup of water and 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of oil, and some clarified butter to brush on while I am making the flatbreads. So I'm going to start by putting in my wheat flour in a bowl, and to that I am going to add the salt and I am going to mix both ingredients together and make a little hole in the middle where I will be pouring in the water. So just add the water slowly as you mix. Make sure that you combine everything together. And some more. Right, now I have kneaded the dough and I have made it into a smooth dough. Here I'm gonna knead it more a little bit. And at this point I'm gonna use my knuckles to kind of press into it, lift it up back again and press into it again. Now that I have a smooth dough, I am going to just add a tiny bit of oil on it and I am going to knead it again to make a soft and smooth dough. So now I am going to put this dough out here again and I am going to keep on kneading it into a smooth dough. In the end, this is what I have. Now my dough is ready. It's a soft dough and I am now going to cover it and let it rest for 15 minutes before I start making it into the flatbreads. In the meantime, while my dough is resting, I am going to quickly make some tandoori cauliflower. So I'm quite excited to make that today. So it's a very easy recipe. All you need for this is 2 tablespoons of yogurt, 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste, half a lemon, salt and pepper. You will need 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, a pinch of garam masala, a pinch of turmeric, and a pinch of red chili powder, just to give it the color. So here I am taking some chopped up cauliflower that I've already washed, and I'm gonna set this aside. And I am going to make the marination first. So I will take the 2 tablespoons of yogurt, and to that I will be adding the garlic ginger paste and lemon juice. Okay, about 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, just a pinch of garam masala, a pinch of turmeric, and a tiny pinch of red chili powder. I will be adding some salt and pepper. I'm going to mix everything. I also have the tandoori masala powder, but this is optional. If you want to add a tablespoon of that, please go ahead and do it. So I am going to add about a tablespoon of this. Just a little bit more to give it color. And this is ready. All right, I am just going to add this now to the cauliflower. I will be mixing everything very gently. Just make sure that every part is coated. Now that everything is coated, I am going to put this aside and let it marinate for about 20 minutes. That should be good enough. And then I am going to grill it on high heat. Alright, so I've got my dough that is resting and I've got my cauliflower that is marinated. So now what I'm gonna do is quickly whip up some Raita. This is made with plain yogurt. Now this is a very common traditional thin sauce dip that most people have in the northern part of India. So to 3 tablespoons of plain yogurt, I am now going to add some water to make it thinner, just a splash, and just mix it. Take a little bit more. You don't want to just add the water in one go. You want to just keep on mixing just to check the consistency. And I have some roasted cumin powder here that I have made myself at home, and you can easily make that by roasting the cumin and just grinding it. Cumin powder, about a teaspoon, some salt, some pepper, and gently mix everything. So here I have chopped up some coriander and I'm going to just add this into the plain sauce. You can add some chopped up cucumber if you want. It's totally up to you. But for now, I'm just going to keep it simple and plain. My plain Raita is ready. In a skillet here, I have heated up 2 tablespoons of oil and I will be grilling the cauliflower. I'm going to place them on top. What I like to do sometimes is just cover it, just to steam the cauliflower a little bit, just for about 2 minutes, and then you can just take the lid off and continue grilling. Now I'm going to take the lid off and I am just going to start flipping the cauliflower. So now these are ready. And I'm going to start removing the cauliflowers. Okay, just like this. Now with the dough, I am going to divide it into different pieces like this, and I am going to make round balls just like that. Set it on the side. I'm now going to heat the girdle up, and on a separate plate I have taken just about 2 tablespoons of the wheat flour just to dip the dough in. So these are the rolled balls that I have made. Okay, I'm going to take it one by one, flatten it like so, put it in the flour, roll it in, and then press it with my hands, and then just roll it. Now the pan is nice and hot, you can see the smoke coming out of it. All you do is take the flatbread and just put it on. Now you can see all the little bubbles that are popping up. Just keep on moving it sideways. If you want, you can use a clean cloth or paper towel to just do it with your hands. And just flip it. And do the same. If you can, press on the sides. And that's how it goes up. Just flip around one more time. Alright, now this flatbread is done on both sides. I am now going to remove it. Place it on my plate there. I've put my flatbread on a separate plate, and on top of it I'm just going to add a bit of clarified butter and just spread it on top, like so. We're now going to repeat the process. Again, flatten it with your palms and just roll it. And again, place it on the girdle. Now again, we will be doing the same thing. The bubbles have started showing up, so we are just going to keep on moving it sideways, just so it cooks evenly. You can use your spatula to do this. Alright, now that it's all risen up, you know that it's ready, so I'm just going to take it off and place it on top of the previous one. And just apply a tiny drop of clarified butter on it. Just make sure you spread it everywhere. And that's done. Let's sit on top again. Okay, so this is rising, and this is a little trick that my mother-in-law taught me. You just grab it and put it on top of the fire so it rises more, then flip it to get that smoky flavor. That's it. There you go. So now we've got everything ready. It's time to serve. We've got the flatbreads here, the grilled cauliflower, and the plain Raita here. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment after watching. Thank you.